All right, we are here with the Bradford Owls at D9 Football Media Day 2022.
Matt Perry.
Tom Reese.
Jeff Bulio.
Lucas Lactash.
Alex Gangloff.
All right, guys, welcome. Glad you're here. First of all, who's maybe one guy on your team, if you can think of someone that people may not know about now, but come October or so, people are going to know who they are?
That's me?
Yep, for all of you.
Oh.
I'd say Carter.
I feel like a senior that some people may know, but I feel like he's gonna emerge is Nathan Girdlestone. I feel like he's an F in our offense. He runs the ball a decent amount. I feel like, and he's a dog on defense. I feel like he's gonna get some notice, and some people are gonna see his name.
Yeah, I agree with Alex. Nate got some time in JV last year and showed out quite a bit on offense, especially. So I think he'll do good this year.
I'd say Isaiah Fitton because he runs his routes really good and he can catch a ball. For the 7-on-7 tournaments we do, he shows a lot of talent.
What's Carter's last name?
Collie.
I'd probably say Carter Colley. He's put in a lot of work this off season, so yeah, I think he'll make a name for himself this season.
I'd say Joe Carey. He's been working really hard for us. Going to be a kind of a versatile guy on both lines. Looking for big things out of him.
Schedule-wise, a little different this year. What are you looking forward to most with kind of the new schedule?
It's always a great challenge, you know. And for us, the traditional rivalries. These guys weren't around for that, but when we played Punxsutawney, DuBois, St. Mary's, Brookville, and that was always the meat of our schedule before we went to D10. So it's really great that they're there. I really like how there was emphasis on proximity with those out-of-region games for us, or whatever tiers they are now, to give us kind of closer games. It's easier on our fans to travel, easier on their fans to travel. So I think we get more attendance of those, more excitement. Seeing like Otto Eldred and Cowdy. We've had some good games with them in the past, so I like the proximity. And then to keep Kane for that last game of the season. We've been doing a lot of work with Kane the last couple summers. Familiar with their coaching staffs, and the kids are familiar with each other. So it's just been a fun game.
And for you guys too, question about Coach. What's the best part about playing for Coach Puglia? What do you enjoy the most?
He's not afraid to tell you when you're wrong, but he knows how to explain himself. Knows how to explain what you're doing wrong and how to fix it.
Yeah, kind of going off what Matt said. He explains what you're doing wrong instead of just yelling down your throat.
Yeah, and he also knows how to have fun and when to have fun and when to put the work in.
Yeah, it's a pleasure being under Coach Pulio. It's always fun, always have a great time, and when it's time to get work done, it's time to get work done.
And going into the season, obviously, staying healthy is a key for every football team. But outside of that, what do you feel like some of the biggest keys for you guys are this season?
Well, health is number one because it killed us last year. Going back through it at certain points, rotating things, we lost 26 starters to injury last year. And that's a guy going down, and then the next guy goes down, and the next guy goes down. Also COVID. We'd go into practice on Thursday and get a phone call, these 10, 11 guys are out. So hopefully in more normal year, without the quarantines, without the injuries, will be big. But besides that, I think the biggest key for us is togetherness. I think it's something we've been lacking in the locker room the past couple of years, as we've had some guys that are maybe out for themselves more than the team, doing things that benefit me versus we. And what I've seen so far this summer with these guys, the work they put in, pushing each other, getting on each other, they want to win, and they want to win for each other. They want to win for themselves. And I think it's a really exciting time for Bradford football, despite the records.
Yeah, no, exactly what Coach said. Togetherness is definitely a big factor. It's definitely been isolated between sections, maybe some cliques within the team, if you want to call it that. But This year it's been a little different. Everyone seems to be, you know, a little bit more, hey, how are you, more than I'm here for myself. It's different. It's a good different though.
Good.
Yeah, kind of going off what Coach Polio said, I feel like there's less. I'm a senior, so I don't have to do anything. We're kind of, they're taking over our roles as leader and helping out the freshmen as well, instead of just making them do everything.
Yeah, the term you don't hear as much this year is seniority. People are, I heard that a lot recently, like last year and the year before. People are taking accountability for certain things like picking up the field, the locker room, just things like that.
All right, guys. Well, you know, thanks for being here. Good chatting with you, and best of luck this season.
Thank you.
Thank you, appreciate it.